All right, just flipping through. It looks like your character sheet's all up together. You've got, your merchant. Yeah, very funny, very unique, and yeah.
Mine's the one with the blood stains.
Oh, I thought that was just the snack wrapper.
Pay the jar, Dad.
Ugh, again.
My Daughter's Keeper presents The Maulling Death, a system-agnostic scenario adapted for Cairn the RPG. Session 5, A Rude Wake-Up Call. You make your way back to the Brae's End Tavern. The door swings open with a familiar creak, but the warmth you expected doesn't quite greet you. The fire still burns low on the hearth, the smell of ale and smoked fish still clings to the beams, and the same crooked floorboards still complain beneath your boots. But the usual clatter of mugs and low village chatter is absent. Instead, silence. Every head in the room turns towards you, slowly, expectantly. The same farmers, fishmongers, and hangers-on who'd watched you leave now sit hunched over half-finished drinks, their eyes wide with something between hope and dread. A lad near the bar fidgets with a dented tankard. An old woman fingers a string of prayer beads with raw-knuckled hands. Even the dog, tucked beneath the fireplace, doesn't wag its tail. Behind the bar, Bremen, the innkeeper, polishes glasses that are already spotless, his moustache twitching with anxious energy. He doesn't speak. He just watches you. They haven't said a word, but your return alone is answer enough. What is it that they are so expectant of?
Give me a wits check, both of you.
1912.
It happens fast. A flicker in the corner of your vision, a shadow where there should be none, a faint whistle of something cutting through the air, then impact. A pain blooms across the back of your skull, white hot and immediate, then gives way to the blackness that swallows everything. No time to shout, no time to draw steel, just the cold stone floor rushing up to meet you. You awake slowly. The first sensation is pain, a deep throbbing pulse behind your eyes, as though your skull's been split and clumsily stitched back together. Your limbs feel leaden, your mouth dry, the air is thick with damp and mildew. Stone, cold and rough against your back, and iron. Heavy bars stretch from floor to ceiling, set into aged stone, slick with moss and condensation. You're in a cell, small, windowless. There's only one door, and that's on the outside of the bars. And standing there, framed in the flickering torchlight like a painting of false serenity, is Sister Valerian. Her robes are immaculate, her posture perfect, her expression unreadable. Calm, yes, but not kind. Behind her, 5 acolytes stand in silence, hands clasped before them, faces blank as a mask. You recognize a few from the temple gardens, but something in the eyes is different now. Fixed, focused, empty. Sister Valerian inclines her head ever so slightly. "Ah," she says, her voice smooth and unhurried. "You're awake. That's good. We have so much to discuss."
I hear you came back with news from the forest.
Yes, we did. Just a quick question. Why are we in here?
Let's just say I have an offer to make. You don't have to take it. You, of course, have free will. Let's just say a couple of my agents went above and beyond their remit in collecting you.
Okay. Concerning, but okay. And we have some information, not a lot, because we don't know what happened to your helpers that much. But all we know is that they probably have been, I don't know, kidnapped, killed, I don't know. Yeah, if there's somewhere a little bit more fire, we don't know. It could be in the cave or inside our old town,
Probably not.
Which means all of that effort that I was hoping for from you is back where I began. I am no wiser as to what has happened to my acolytes. So I give you an offer. You return to the forest and find something more substantial about my acolytes, and I will reward you handsomely for doing so. Not only will you receive the blessings of the great Haldir, but you will also receive monetary compensation. Shall we say 100 gold pieces each?
That sounds okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll take it. Absolutely.
Very good. Then I don't need to tell you about the other choice.
I know I agree to the first choice, but just out of curiosity, what was the second choice?
I let you go, and I am no more the wiser about my poor acolytes that have gone missing. They will be unfortunate victims of the forest and the things that lurk there within. I can't make you do anything, of course, that would be wrong.
Okay, yeah. So hopefully you don't mind. In the morning we do it because we're knackered from what we've done earlier. All right with you?
It is morning. You were unconscious for the whole of the evening.
Okay. What time is it?
It's early morning. You have a whole day to set out and find what you can find.
Is this worth it?
We should go out because we don't want, just in case something bad happens if we do it later. How about we just go now if we can?
But we have the festival to do. I want to win. If I win this time, do you know how much more chickens and more weapons I can get to make the chicken nuggets better? I don't know which one's better.
Sure. But we don't know where the festival is. I think, but I can go in now see if we could go ahead and try to get some information.
We know where it is. That's why we're going.
Of course, I can't stop you. If you wish to leave Wyrmscale Brae now and head for the Imperial City, I cannot stop you. I can only apologize for the inconvenience. My acolytes can be rather over-enthusiastic about their activities.
Okay, we promise we will come back because we were meant to come back anyway for the troll. We'll come back after the festival. We'll be right back, I promise.
Very well. If that is all, I doubt there's anybody surviving at this point. I wish you the best at your festival.
Thank you very much. Can we please leave?
Of course, of course. And she opens up the gate and allows you to exit. I assume you're going to go back to the tavern to retrieve your cart?
Yes.
The doors to the temple groan closed behind you, ancient wood sighing against age-worn stone. Outside, the sun has dipped low, casting long, warped shadows along the road like grasping fingers. The air smells of dust and incense, sharp and clinging, as if the sanctity of the place refuses to fully release you. You walk slowly, weariness heavy in your limbs, as though the temple took more than just time from you. The village lies ahead, quiet and watchful. Shutters that once clattered in the breeze are now closed just enough to conceal the eyes behind them. Doors remain open, but no one stands in them. A child stops drawing chalk on the cobbles and retreats behind a rain barrel as you pass. As you near the Brae's End Tavern, a breeze picks up, just enough to rustle the crumpled notices on the board and enough to stir the curtains. No one says a word, but everyone is watching, waiting.
Okay. First, can I please check in my room just in case so I can, wait, can I quickly get a drink?
Can't waste time. We need to go to the festival.
But I need a little drink.
But we need the festival.
Tell you what. Both of you make wits checks.
12 again. That doesn't make it.
9.
Ooh. In that case, Tilly manages to convince you that she can have a quick drink before you go. It's the same slightly fishy, slightly turnipy drink you had last time. It's okay, I suppose. But after that, you go up to your room, you collect your stuff, you pay Bremen the remainder of your fee, and you head out to the yard where the stable boy has already prepared your cart. I've given it a nice polish for you. It's good to go. It's good to go.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. It took me ages to get all that grease off that pot. It's baked in good. That was a fire hazard, that was.
I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget to clean my stuff. I mean, I always have the sponge on me, but sometimes I just forget that it's even there.
Oh, that's quite all right, madam. You go careful on that road there. It's not the nicest of roads.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
And you set off down the only road that leads out of the village.
The road winds southward, dusty and sunlit. The ribbon of rutted stone stretches into the hazy distance. Behind our adventurers, Wyrmscale Brae grows smaller with every step, its squat rooftops and crooked chimneys slumping beneath the weight of old secrets, and the river cutting a dull silver scar through its edge. The toll bridge is quiet now. Moswick, the troll, dozes beneath his parasol, snoring faintly, one hand still clutching a half-eaten bag of chicken nuggets. He doesn't stir as they pass. The forest looms behind them, vast and indifferent. Whatever moved in those woods, whatever watched from the shadows, whispered from the trees, wore the faces of lost acolytes. It remains undisturbed for now. And what of the villagers? What of the bailiff? The frightened fishermen? The unanswered questions scratched into crumpled parchment on the notice boards, already curling in the sun? Well, that's someone else's problem now. A few extra coins jingle in the adventurers' purses, payment for services half finished, or perhaps just for trying. Laran's cart creaks along the road, the oil cauldron sloshing softly with every bump, as Kenora pulls, quiet, but the familiar glint of wariness still flickering beneath her scowl. Ahead lies the Imperial Road. The festival awaits. The temple, the blessing, the wine, the song, the crowds, the real adventure. And behind them, just a small, strange village, the kind of place nobody remembers for long. Probably nothing really important, right?
Well, that certainly wasn't where I was expecting that to end, but you've left the story. So, I guess we will never know what happened to the we'll never know what happened to the acolytes. But you will possibly return to the story at some point, as we travel down the Imperial Road, perhaps. But for now, that was a rather roundabout way of going through the Maulling of Death. And if you're interested in actually finding out the other options in this scenario, it is available up on our Patreon for all subscribers, the Scenario Seed, which can be used for just about any system going. Well, I guess that means until next time, I've been your keeper.
I've been the player.
And I'll be the one who's staying your chicken nuggets.
Bye.
Bye.
We hope you've been enjoying the podcast so far. If you have, please do leave us a review wherever you get your podcasts. We also have a Patreon page where we offer early episode access, bonus episodes, a Discord community, and you can join us to play in scenarios as a top tier Patreon. If that's something you'd be interested in, then pop on over to patreon.com/MyDoctorsKeeper.